Central with the fall.
Derek Perry.
Okay. So F11 takes off like
It makes it full screen.
Okay.
Function F11
Function F11.
will make the scoreboard go full screen, and then it takes away your menu bar and anything else.
all right.
Because it was hiding the on deck and in the hole behind that taskbar. So it's function F11.
Function F11.
good, Anna.
Good? Good. We'll be good. like the fantasy for individual state too? Like, are you doing one of those?
I did it. I was with the Holman Girls coaches last year. We did one. I won, I think.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
So ours this year, you can only pick one wrestler from each seed number is what we
One
got.
from each seed and then one from each weight too, right?
I'm
Oh,
not
yeah,
sure
yeah.
about that, but I think we said one from every seed. I know that. I'll double check the rules for our group. But if I was reffing, I wouldn't be doing it, but I'm not reffing, so I can do it.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Not like that would affect you. But
It
yeah,
wouldn't, but you just thought somebody would know, find out, like, oh,
you don't like it.
I don't want that.
Tell the coach,
First and last name,
Alina Bauman.
Red.
The bracelet, the wrist,
Okay, we got. pretty good final, I think.
You did, actually. Actually, you did.
Well, I ain't done with the prelims already.
Any playing breaks?
I have no idea. Nope. Or Brill. Well, that was quick.
Good efficiency.
But it'd take all of what, a half hour?
So we can afford to drive up here.
Yeah, now you can head home. You got all the film you need.
Oh, heck no.
I'm staying till the end.
That's what I'm saying. I saw 3:30 start on WIAA. I was like,
We're the earliest one in the state.
yeah, we love that.
Yeah.
Channel 13. I was like, I could, if we need me to get a basketball game
We'll
after
be out
this.
here by 7:20. Barring any Wrestle bounce.
As long as I get the final matches, I got to put it in one of the last anyway.
2 o'clock. Okay. I don't know why I'm calling you for this, but you want to do a sound check too while I'm... All right, sounds good. No. Kinda. All right, yeah, because I have it at 2, and I have my, I have the mic. I have the mic like lifted up right now, so I'll sound check, and you can just. I mean, theoretically, it should sound the same on all of them, but yeah, you never know. All right, just let me know, and I can change things. Okay, bye. Check 1, check 1, check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to be starting the semis here at Ladysmith in just a few minutes. Looks like we have levels. We got levels. Do a little explosive check. Takedown. All right, we're hanging out in the green right now. Here at Ladysmith High School. Took a lovely drive up Highway 27 from Holman. Not all the way on 27, but you know the drill if you're coming from the La Crosse area. So we got levels. We got a scoreboard. We're good. So sound checking on mat 1, 2, and 3. After the mats dry, we will be starting semis on mats 1, 2, and 3. After the semis, we'll break down to 2 mats on mat 1 and 2. Speaking of mats, we got the mustache, Matt Pronchinski here. Didn't bring me any lozenges today, but we'll...
Busy on Friday. Left work early to get here. Wrestle. Should have stopped at a quick trip.
Yeah, pretty clutch. They got a quick trip right in Ladysmith, so... I have just enough Jolly Ranchers for all the state qualifiers today. How about them Hamilton boys? Oh my! That one guy commented about like and tagged all of you guys. I'm like, we made the picks in the fall. I wouldn't have picked.
Yeah, but in the fall I said something you guys
You
didn't.
did. You were right. You.
I said this is going to go the complete opposite.
Is there anything different from the that could change from the duel?
As far as what?
Or lineups different? Or like our lineups probably going to be different this time around or something? Because Beast won in the regular season.
So, Beast has always been my, like, curse, right? Because we've always had them at the end of the season. Every time we're not fully there yet. So, we're always sharing back and forth with Beast. And then, I don't know, this year, it didn't line up. They don't match up here. So, I think it will be different this time, though. We made those adjustments. I keep saying we, but they made those adjustments.
We'll see.
Yeah. Well, they got to get past BC first.
Yeah, true. Can't sleep out. Yeah. Oh, that's right. That might just be best case scenario. Yeah. It's all matchups at this point. All right, got 100 pounds on mat 1 and 2. We do have the sound coming from the same place for all 3 mats, so I will do my best to shepherd everyone through the action taking place. Big semis round. I'll give more of an intro once we get into it. The field has been whittled down to 4 here at Ladysmith High School. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Oh, wow. That's epic. So just fearless then? Three-sport hammer. What year is she?
The chart is now ended.
Perfect. You guys are 3 in track, right? I didn't know if it was a little closer because there's so many more smaller programs in track. It pushes some teams up. Okay. Cameron's wild right now. I don't know if it's their talent coming through or if they just figured things out or.
Then you can have her right back. That way Maddie and I can chit chat. I got a seat for a couple minutes.
Football? Yeah, what are you playing there? Oh, cool.
Because their 4x4 has the record still, I think, right? For the state. That's impressive.
Yeah, my kid, monster.
All right, folks, we got our sound. The semis will be starting momentarily here at Ladysmith. We are whittled down to 48 wrestlers here. We have 24 tickets that we have to punch the state. Again, I'll be bringing the commentary. We'll go a little radio silent in the meantime. We'll get the action started in just a few moments.
We are ready to begin semifinal wrestling at this time. Wrestlers, please report to your mats.
River Falls is green. Regis is green. Which are the nice ones? These?
Yeah, they're good ones. Keep up the good work.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ladysmith High School here. Some high school wrestling on WisconsinGrappler.com, bringing you all the action from the town located on 8 and 27. I am Teek Fenwick of the Wisconsin Wrestler Podcast. Be calling all the action for the semifinals. Had our quarterfinal round before. That was win or go home. Went by pretty quickly, but I think things are going to tighten up a little bit here in our semis. Of course, you win, you get one round closer to punching your ticket to state. You lose, you can still make it to state, but things fall out of your control a little bit. Here on mat 1, I'm going to do my best to direct you for all the action. Mat 1, Mackenzie Simonson McDonald with a takedown on Durand of Osceola. Mat number 2, that's Cassidy O'Connell. The 3-point lead on Olivia Luther. Connell and Simonson met up last week where the Regis Altoona sophomore got the win. Mat number 3, Ada Miller of St. Croix Central. Ranked 6th in the state. Up 7 points on the Ladysmith Grappler. It's our Braylon Neary Ludzak, 33-7 freshman. Potentially dangerous here on mat number 2 as O'Connell makes her way back to the center. A lot of good wrestling to follow here on 3 mats. Well, that to the end of the first period. 3-point lead for Simonson. Looking for a turn. Simonson, who had one of the best first-round wins here today over 8th-ranked Shelby Garcia of Bruce. Garcia, a state qualifier last year. Brother Ronan, a state qualifier a couple years ago. The only wrestler on her team, guy or girl, in the Bruce program this year. And Simonson, who just made the move down to 100, lost to O'Connell last week. It's a big first-round matchup and did it in fairly controlling fashion. So I missed it on mat 2 right in front of me. Luther picked up a point. O'Connell with the double boots in. Looking for the fall with the power half. And we have our first result. We're on mat number 3. Miller of St. Croix Central with the win. Bad Derek Miller in the corner. And we'll stay on the call with you. Semis, the first and third place matches. It's up next on mat number 3. We have Prescott's Addison Alsop, 38-9 senior, and Addison ranked 16th. Her opponent, 4th-ranked Izzy Sonnentag, already working with the cradle just 20 seconds into the match. Izzy, not just one of the best wrestlers here, but one of the best athletes in this gym, I think it's fair to say. As we've double-digit track medals to her name at the state meet, 3-time state medalist. Alsop has a couple of nice wins over Simonson. Simonson has since dropped down to 100. That 1 second period, Simonson with the 6-point lead. We head to the third. O'Connell, also a 6-point lead, 7-1 against Luther. So Luther working for a bar here on mat 2. Oh, and Luther does find a cradle. O'Connell able to keep her head up for now. Looking to break the grip and able to get a hold of the wrist. Stall warning against O'Connell. Gonna work the bar again as Luther. O'Connell just not giving up the turn. Head to the second period on mat number 3. 8-1 lead for Sonnentag. Get the action going again on mat number 1. Another stall warning against O'Connell. Scores now 7-2. So there's another stall call against O'Connell, and wow, give credit to Luther. Maybe she had another period to work on top. Could have made this a closer match. The number 2 ranked wrestler in the state gonna hold on for the victory at 100 pounds. Luther's performance here maybe adds a little intrigue to this weight class. We'll need to wait the result of O'Connell and the winner of Simonson Durand. We'll have our 100-pound final set up next here on mat number 2. We reload our dashboard. Gonna have a Chippewa Falls' Lila Paletta. St. Croix Central's Emma Lammers. We got 10-7 between Sonnentag and Alsop over on mat 3. And the escape makes it 11-7. Paletta in quick on the shot here on mat 2. It's a quick 3-point lead. So quick with the stand-up. Nice follow by Paletta. We got a fall by Simonson, so that sets up our 100-pound finals. Sonnentag with the takedown. Extends her lead back to 7. So our 100-pound finals. Simonson versus O'Connell. Luther versus Durand. And both our 107-pound matches. We've got a Hudson Superior battle on mat 1. Mary Prescott, who's just made the move down to 107 and has been she's been a force at 114, but making the move down even scarier for anyone taking on the Hudson Grappler. Prescott's opponent, Anna Johnson from Superior. Johnson with the bye in the first round. And start of the third. Sonnentag with a quick reversal, showcasing that athleticism. Now putting in a cradle. Now up 9. At the very least, going to extend her lead to 13. Mat number 1. Prescott quickly builds up to a 9-2 lead. And it's coming around 4:30, and looking at my sectional schedule, wrestling started at about half the sectionals in the state right now. Got to get started here in Ladysmith a little early. And no school today for the Lumberjacks, or Lumberjills, as we like to refer to the girls' team. Am I able to get an escape? Right here in front of us on mat 2. Paletta really forcing the issue against Lammers. Sonnentag somewhat close to a tech on 3. We're going to get the state for the 4th time in as many years in her career. Well, Simpson's opponent over on mat number 1. Someone who's really impressed on the girls' scene this year. Oh, so Prescott already got a win. Yeah, that's another Hudson wrestler, which we're going to see quite a few at these lower weights. We're working into 120. We got Katie Simpson, 35-11 sophomore. Her opponent, Bloomer Colfax's Veronica Levens. And this is one heck of a bracket here, folks. Simpson, Levens, Simonette, and York. Sonntag with the victory over on mat 3, advances to the finals. So we have our 107-pound bracket set. Midway through the other half of the bracket at 114. 107-pound finals. Ada Miller, St. Croix Central, Mary Prescott of Hudson. Third place match. We have Neary of Ladysmith, Johnson of Superior. We have both Simpsons from Hudson. That is Kylie Simpson over on mat 3 at the senior. 126. In on the legs of Ariana Walker of Cadott. Nice takedown at the end of the period for Simpson on mat number 1. Escape by Levens makes it 3-1 to end the first. And with the fall here, Paletta will move on to the finals. We'll have Paletta and Sonntag in the finals at 114. Take a look at that third place match. Looks like Simpson with the fall on mat 3. 114-pound finals. Lila Paletta, Chippewa Falls. Izzy Sonntag, Cadott. Emma Lammer, St. Croix Central. Addison Alsop of Prescott. Now at 126 pounds on mat 3 as Levens in on a shot. Nice sprawl in defense by Simpson. Oh, that was on mat 1. Mat 3, we got 48-1 freshman from Somerset, Cora Bigley, operating quickly, takedown. And some near fall in the first 15 seconds. Looking for the quick pin award. I'd love to see it in the corner. Cora is one of her coaches. Sitting with this kid here. Not a lot of family time to be had during wrestling season, so glad to see him working both angles. A Bigley, who has just been a force this year. Gets the fall, and she goes on to the finals at 126 pounds. Mat number 3 operating fast right now. Mat number 1, Simpson looking to break the grip of Levens. 120 can go a lot of different ways. Of course, like I said, if you win your semi-match, you very much have your destiny in your own hands. You can still lose 2 matches in a row and not make state, but if you lose in the semis, you win your third place match, but the person that beat you in the semifinals loses in the championship. You are not able to wrestle them twice in a day. You cannot wrestle them back in the true second place match to determine who goes to state. But we can touch more on that as we get to the final session. Now we're at 145 on mat 3, and state place winner Nevaeh Wachaku, multiple time state place winner at that, operating fast for a cradle. Her opponent Lillian Gottwald of Hayward Northwood. So right now we got 3-1. At number 1. And the Levens opt in, take the action to their feet. Oh, we got another half of the 120-pound bracket here on mat number 2. As Maddie Simonette of Somerset has a takedown, has a near fall being held, and there it is, jumping out to a quick 6-0 lead against Cadot's Tessa York. So Simpson now has a 4-point lead and working for a takedown. Her shot defense has been exceptional. So that'll make the score 8-1. Sorry, folks, I missed a whole period of this match on mat number 2. There's been a lot going on. So apologies, score's only 3-1 in favor of Simonette. And now York takes the lead with the takedown. Looks like the official holding near fall. And now 6-3, 6-4 after the escape. Points slowly starting to accumulate. Oh, and Levens with the trip, but at the edge of the mat. Score is 2-8. It's time for a one more foot to back move. Tell you what, these 120-pounders are letting it fly right now as we are heading to the third. 6-4 for York. York, who had to get a huge win over Lauren V last year to make it to state, looking to make a repeat trip, but nothing easily given here at 120. And Simpson, after fending off the throw from Levens, gets the takedown and the fall to move on to the finals. York and Simonette, the ranked wrestlers in this bracket. Oh, and we will have full Nelson. The score now 6-5. Tell you what, Somerset faithful traveled pretty well here. Don't know what the trip time would be. I'm guessing a lot of time spent on Highway 8. So York with a bar and a half right now. Mat number 1, another one of these 132, a semifinal, but almost a final as New Richmond's face shot her on the other side of the bracket. We'll see her going to work. Wachiku 10-1 over on Gottwald. So Gottwald able to slow down the third place finisher. And how about Tessa York? Gave up the first points of the match and has gone on a 6-2 run. Now looking to pick up a fall. On mat number 1. That quasi-final match here in the semis. At St. Croix Falls' Juliana Johnson. The 3-point lead on Strayer of Eau Claire Memorial. So our 120-pound bracket is set. We'll have Katie Simpson, Tessa York, first place match, Veronica Levens, Simonette. Second place match. For now at 126 already decided. It should be a fun one. Kylie Simpson, Cora Bigley. Third place, we got Walker and Tawa. Oh, Juliana Johnson just hammering down right now. Looking for the turn with 30 seconds left. Here on mat 2. So Johnson fills out the first half of that 132-pound championship. So Faye Schochner with the lead here on mat 2. New Richmond freshman. Leave only one loss on the year. Oh, sorry, 48-3, I should say. Well, we got some action picking up here on at number 3 at 152. Paisley Emmy, Spooner Webster. Of course, with the Melton in her corner. I'm trying to look for Cora Bigley's only loss. And Schochner, we've seen a lot this year. The quick fall to move on to the finals. It'll be a Schochner at Johnson final. So Bigley's loss, so going back to that, is Emmy was down 7-2 on mat 3. I'll look away from my computer for a moment. Bigley's only loss is the Simpsons, so we get a rematch there at 126 in the finals. Right now at 152, we have I'll say comeback attempt. It's still the first period, but just a high-scoring affair between Pirelli of Clear Lake, Emmy, Spooner Webster. And folks, you can feel the energy here in this gymnasium. Pick up, and what a throw on mat 2 by Abigail Moss. Cadott having a round, and Moss with the fall. Cadott, who just had to make the trip right up Highway 27 to get here. Moss with the pin on Kretzman. And have a round, Cadott Hornets. Now on mat number 1, we got Tilly Burns of Ladysmith, her opponent. Leave a freshman from Baldwin Woodville. Bailey Kuhn. Kuhn with the 3-point lead. Now the score is 10-7 on mat number 3. Real quick, before I turn my attention over to 3, look away and it seems like 5 more points get put on the board every time. But Eiblen Narolas, the 22 and 23 freshman. Kennedy Kingston, 25 and 18 sophomore of Chippewa Falls. Both teams looking to keep their semi-roll going. Chippewa already with 1 in the finals. Hudson with Prescott and both Simpsons wrestling in the championship. Narolas looking to add to that. Oh, and Pirelli, who is down 3. We got 10-7 midway through the second period on mat number 3. Folks, I'm sure a lot of you are watching on all 3 mats, but if you're just focusing on one, I think mat number 3 is the place to be right now. We got Burns getting some points on the board. Make it 7-2 on 1, and a 10-10 match now. Takedown by Pirelli. Alessandra Pirelli, we got a double freshman matchup. And with 25 seconds remaining, Pirelli looking for the turn. And I might just need to turn all my attention to this mat because points are being scored in spades at the moment. And the turn with 5 seconds to go into the period. Looking to fight off her back is Emmy, and we will take the action to the third. No score here on mat number 2. And now Burns with a tough ride on Kuhn to end the second period. Oh, and now what a reversal right to the back of Pirelli and Emmy, who is so insistent to start down, even though Coach Melton maybe wanted her to go top. Has brought the match back within 2, but Pirelli able to roll through. But we will have a lead change, a 16-14 match. A trip to the finals on the line here at 152 pounds. And Emmy is taking the lead and now looking for the stick, and there it is. Wow. What about on mat number 3 is semifinal action in full swing here at Ladysmith High. $30 points on the board, and we didn't even go a full 6. Still no score here on mat 2 between Kingston and Nerollis. In terms of match pace, just diametrically opposed. As Burns has worked her way back into this match, 8-8. Burns, younger sister of 2-time state champ Madison Burns. It was down 7-0, and it gets the fall over the freshman, a Kuhn from Baldwin Woodville. Showing some Ordocker grit is Burns. As I must have missed a, trying to see at 138, or looks like we have our, oh, Anna Crejon received a forfeit. Looks like there was a double forfeit in the semis at 138. And Kingston with the fall. Moves on to the finals. And a big Rivers clash here in the semis. As Coach Jared Boone said, just put the hammer down. Looking to go to work quick on mat 1. It's Unity's Evelyn Fugate, who has had herself a year. And the Unity sophomore improves to 36-4. The win over Olmsted from Ladysmith. So we'll have Fugate Kingston, and well, I think we're just going to wait to run down the rest of the brackets. Don't really have time to look down at my computer right now. Just give you names and then watch the action. Looks like Cadot's Liberty favor with the 3-1 win over Willow Stenberg. So the Cadot freshman continues an excellent round for the Hornets. On mat number 2, we have Olson of a Luck Frederick Grantsburg Siren, a.k.a. Synergy. That's Sawyer Olson, the freshman. Her opponent, the junior from Turtle Lake Clayton, is Isabella Wright, Northern Badger champion. Wow, quick takedown on mat number 3 for Superior's Ivory Taylor. And also on mat number 1, is now flying through with the upper weights. This is Sorensen. Looking for the fall on Delia Larson of Spring Valley Elmwood, who Larson definitely not out of this by any means. 27-7 freshman. Mat number 3, Taylor from Superior, who I think may have the farthest trip here. She gets the fall over Freer. And Sorensen with the fall on mat number 1. And folks, at the conclusion of this round, we are breaking down to 2 mats. We've taken a 10-minute break, and we'll get the action going. First place matches will be on mat 2. Third place matches will be on mat 3. We'll give more of an explanation here, but we have one more match remaining. Well, sorry, 2 more matches remaining, just both on mat 2, so no pressure for us here at this table. I don't think anyone really pressed for time at the moment. Well, we got a no score here between Wright and Olsen. Wright making the bump up from 185. Taking a look at that bracket, there's a lot of talent at that weight class. You're right, liking her odds a little more, moving up. But right now, the 23-7 freshman, maybe not the favorite on paper, but if you're not the favorite, keeping a tie match going into the third is the way to go. And that's what we like to see. No score. Wright going to choose top. Something you see a lot more often on the girls' side of the sport. Some folks even going as far as saying just don't choose down in general. And oh, looks like she chose top for a reason, as that was a quick barbed wire. And Isabella Wright of Turtle Lake Clayton tuning in. I'm guessing her sibling and fellow state qualifier Brandon Wright might be watching. Don't know if he's in the stands or Turtle Lake Clayton, another school. The trip just right across Highway 8. So we're now going to have state place winner Rainey Yang take the mat. 38-7 junior, her opponent from Prescott. Familiar last name in the sport of wrestling, Savannah Whiting. Whiting 14-12 in her sophomore campaign. Oh, a nice sprawl by Whiting, but how about Yang? It's the mini lat drop. Almost a re-attack there. Showing off her strength against the underclassmen, and we have our final set, folks. I think we got all the way to 132. At 138, we have Crejon versus Burns. First place match. Kuhn does receive a forfeit, so she'll be awaiting the result of Burns and Crejon. 145, Wachaku versus Moss. Third place match, Gottwald versus Kretzman. 132, Schochner, Johnson, Durr, Strayer. 145, I already said what, 145. 152, Emmy Faber, Pirelli Stenberg. 165, Fugate versus Kingston in the finals, Olmsted and Nerollis. 185. I believe it's Taylor versus Sorensen, first place match. Larson versus Freer and for third. And at 235 pounds, Isabella Wright, TLC versus Rainey Yang, Eau Claire North. Third place match will be Olsen and Whiting, so stay tuned, folks. Mats are going to dry. We got about 10 minutes, and then we'll get action underway here for sectional finals at Ladysmith.
Why are you hiding behind me? Because he smells. Everyone you can hide behind.
You can hide behind everybody.
So we got like a half hour.
We are ready to begin. Placement wrestling. Wrestlers in the 100-pound weight class, please report to the mats.
Right here.
I like the party with that guy.
And leave me stranded? I'm coming out.
On mat number 1, wrestling for 3rd place. From Osseo, Corey Durant. And from River Falls, Olivia Luther. Wrestling for the championship on mat number 1, or mat number 2. From McDonald Central, Mackenzie Simonson.
All right, folks. We want to thank our sponsor. I'm sure you've seen their name in the corner. I like our sponsor, Quick Dry Total Cleaning. Quick Dry Total Cleaning is your carpet and air duct cleaning specialist located in Somerset, Wisconsin, serving western Wisconsin and the Twin Cities. Check out their website, MinneapolisQuickDry.com, for other services and pricing. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the first place matches, and boy, we might be tuned in for a fun one here at sectional finals at Ladysmith. Mat number 2, we have Regis Altoona's Cassie O'Connell, 53-1 on the year, taking on number 5, Mackenzie Simonson of McDonald Central Catholic, 32-6, just made the move down to 100. Has had an impressive year at 107 pounds. A third place match. River Falls is Olivia Luther, the 3-point lead. Really working for back points against Durand of Osceola. Simonson looking to work double unders at O'Connell. So with the hold it. Says Simonson's arms crossed up. Huge match. These two met last week at regionals. O'Connell won 10-4 over Simonson. O'Connell stepping in. Looking for a throw. Not able to find a leg at the edge of the mat. Stepping through. Simonson trying to scoop back, looking to roll O'Connell through, but nice control by the Regis Altoona sophomore. She'll pick up a takedown. 11 seconds remaining, and casting over, I think might have some swipes as well. But only one by the official, so be a 3-point lead for O'Connell as we head to the second period. Start of the second. Start neutral. O'Connell almost taking Simonson down right to her back. Now she will get some swipes. I think the official going to be holding 2 O'Connell's going to extend her lead 8-0 here in this championship match. Now just with the commanding ride, and that's where we saw O'Connell kind of work over at Luther in the semifinal match. O'Connell with the bar and wrist, able to get another turn on Simonson and looking for a fall here in the first place match. We will get it. O'Connell will advance to second state tournament in her career. Sophomore with the commanding win via fall over Simonson. And of course, we are running these matches concurrently for first and third, which means we'll run at the 100-pound matches at the same time. Same with 107. We will not head to the third. It'll be a tech fall for Olivia Luther. So Polk Simonson lost, Luther won. They did not wrestle each other in the semis, so they will get a chance. We will have a true second wrestle back at 100 pounds. We should be in for another huge battle here. Another top 6 matchup. We head to the 107-pound weight class. Wrestling for St. Croix Central, Ada Miller. For Hudson, Mary Prescott. Miller 26-6 on the year. Prescott 54-2. As over on mat number 1, we had a quick fall by Neary of Ladysmith. Neary, just a freshman who I've heard from some reliable sources to watch out for on the track this year. Prescott looking for a takedown at the edge of the mat, and Miller almost a full split position. Action goes out of bounds. Prescott's lined up, ready to get at it. These two did meet at the Western Wisconsin Girls Championships. Prescott was up 15-5 on Miller, making the move from 114. Prescott with the size advantage on most of her opponents. Also just an incredible athlete as well. Prescott able to grab across the elbow. The opposite tricep, I should say. As I'll look at results here real quick to see what our wrestleback situation is. Well, Miller is the one who got the fall over Neary. We're going to head to the second, a little closer this time around between these two. Prescott 3-point lead. Prescott's going to take down to start the second. Miller looking to follow. Prescott does have wrist control at the moment, and nice drop to a leg by Miller. Prescott Simply too big, looking to turn over the Central sophomore. And Prescott is just a force to be reckoned with. 90 seconds to work for the fall. Not looking to give up the pin that easily, but in a compromised spot, and there it is, another fall here in the finals. It's Prescott, who is up 5, advancing to another state tournament in her career. And that'll bring us to the 114-pound finals. We have Lila Paletta, Chippewa Falls, Izzy Sonnentag of Cadott. We'll look at our third place match. It'll be Emma Lammert, St. Croix Central, Addison Alsop. So we will have a wrestle back. 2 matches, no wrestle back, as they lost in the finals, but no worries, as she will be moving on to state. And Lila Paletta in quick on a shot. Sonnentag looking to high flyer. And Lila Paletta has just been going to work fast here in these matches. Sonnentag looking to catch the head, and Paletta, nice follow, and what a switch. It'll be a 3-0 in favor of Sonnentag, transitions right into a bar. Oh, what a sequence to start off this 114-pound final. Third place match, Lammers and Alsop. Oh, and a big step by Sonnentag, who the double bar gets the fall. And the 3-time state place winner now about 2 to 3 wins away from making the podium for the 4th time in her career. Now over on mat number 1, we'll keep the commentary going. As Alsop with a 3-point lead on Lammers. Of course, a lot of match remaining. Well, right now the wrestleback situation with Sonnentag's victory. Alsop, who's getting the turn. 10 seconds remaining in the first. Gets the fall, and we will have a wrestleback at 114. And I think that matchup between Alsop and Paletta, a state-level match to determine who makes it to the finals. As we get to 120, a lot of Kadon Hudson to start off the day here. Here on mat number 2, going to have Hudson to Katie Simpson and Cadot's Tessa York. Third place match at 120. Veronica Leavens of Bloomer Colfax. Maddie Simonet, Somerset. We got both Pronchinskis in the house officiating today. Gail, the head official, son Matt. The AR, and Simpson. quick takedown in the first 20 seconds. Meanwhile, Simonette also up 3. Not even 30 seconds into the third place match. Oh, we saw York work from a deficit in her semifinals match. Gave up some near fall to start the second period against Simonette. And they went on a tear the second half of that match to make it to this point. Simpson now up 6-1. As there are sectional team plaques given out here, so wow, Simpson gets him so deep on those doubles, and now up 9-2. Hudson coached by Chris Hansen. He's been coaching almost 30 years at this juncture. Simpson's strength is just so impressive. Doesn't even in totally deep on that shot. It seems like once she gets a hold of your legs, it's almost automatic with the takedown. I think we have some match deliberating. Over on mat number 1, they were talking about a score. Didn't get a result, but 5-4, and then the match ended. Score is 9-3 as we head into the second, and tell you what, down 9-3. York just looks unfazed. Simpson has just been a force on her feet. Again in on, you guessed it, a double leg. Action goes out of bounds. I think the Hudson coaches just not wanting to mess with anything on the mat. Another double from distance by Simpson, but well defended by York this time around. Simpson keeping a hold of the leg with one arm, keeps the knees moving. York with the hold of the near ankle. Action staying in bounds, which is huge for the Cadott wrestler. Simpson able to get her head back up, working on the leg, and York in a reverse half position. And Simpson another hold on the leg, driving through, just relentless. Now a 12-3 lead. Now sequence there, a couple of good opportunities for York to maybe cut into the lead of the Hudson Grappler. Folks, that's why you don't stop wrestling as action goes out of bounds. We'll reset. 27 seconds to go here in the first. Wow, right off the escape. York trying to tight waist through. Simpson still driving through. We're going to have an 8-point match heading into the third. I wonder if the tactic here might be it. Simpson, you have a comfortable 8-point lead. See if maybe she slows down. A pretty good success rate on her shots. She's going to take down . York looking to get back to the state tournament. Two ranked wrestlers in this bracket, but a pretty even keel group between these top four at 120. Oh, and a head throw by York, down 9. Brings the score to 13-7. And this whole building locked in on this match right now. We're looking to run through with the half. Not lacking in strength by any means is the Cadott Grappler, and looking to pick up some swipes. Don't know if she'll have the mat space to operate with. Still 1:10 remaining. And maybe we'll just see a reset. As York down 6. Hey, well, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Hudson crowd behind us, the Cadott crowd across from us. Excellent energy in here right now. Optional start by York, and Simpson almost able to find a leg right away. York outside trip attempt through, but loses her Griffin. Able to find the head again. Simpson flans out her hips, but York, who you cannot count out, Tessa York of Cadott, gets the pin. Down 12-3. What a match. Simpson looked unstoppable, but York stayed cool, calm, collected with a couple of huge throws. Punches her second trip to state in a big way. And folks, the excitement continues at 126 pounds. And we will, it looks like Simonette did get the fall on Levens. So we will have a wrestle back for second. As if that 120 bracket couldn't get any better. We have a top 10 matchup here at 126, folks. Somerset freshman Cora Bigley, Hudson senior Kylie Simpson. Bigley, the go-behind attempt. Simpson trying to power through. And Simpson hipping in. Bigley gonna hip over, keeping her hand in, and great mat awareness and takedown called. Wow. The spatial awareness by the Somerset freshman. It's impressive. Now Bigley going to work on top. Third place match, we have Walker of Cadott, Tawa of Eau Claire Memorial. Kylie Simpson, 44-6. And all these two have met before. It's just me tonight, so I'm my own crack statistician, so I'll let you know where they met in just a few moments. Right now, Bigley going to work in the top, and Simpson was looking to roll through an ankle, which is dangerous when you're not in control. Potentially dangerous called. You know, at the college ranks, that would have been a pretty good transition to a bow and arrow. A potentially dangerous call in high school. So Bigley did pin Simpson at the Western Wisconsin Girls Championship. As that excellent takedown by Bigley at the near the out of bounds line in the first. It's going to help her take a 3-0 lead into the second period. Well, Bigley's only loss of the year. Get this. 15-10 to Kylie Simpson at the SCF Interstate Classic. So looks like we have the rubber match here. And nice slide by to a shot by Simpson to knot things up. Bigley escapes quickly. Another takedown by Kylie makes the score 6-4. Simpson now work on the mat here for a moment. As Bigley, nice quad pod. It's up to her feet, 6-5. So Bigley got on the board first, but Simpson has struck back with 2 takedowns of her own. We're going to work at the edge of the mat. 20 seconds to go. I think it just goes to speak how deep 126 is. And pretty good wrestling between these two. Scores now 6-5. Still 6-5, sorry, I should say. All right, now Tawa's going to head to the third, an 11-0 lead. Oh, time runs out. I think he's in good position for a takedown. Man, a combined record of 96-7. I always love a fun senior freshman battle. And Bigley strikes it first with the reversal in the third. And we have another lead change, but Simpson finds the legs, looks to hip over, and trading reversals here to start the third. And Simpson in on the legs. It's looking to follow. A stall warning against Bigley. I think we have the Somerset and Hudson parents right behind us, which you can almost feel that. Feel the energy from both crowds through the mic. It's Simpson now with the bar and a wrist. One of the most often used turns here in girls wrestling, and looking for a big step over. And Kylie Simpson, no stranger to the Kohl Center, looking to punch another ticket to the state tournament. Gave up the reversal right away to start the period. And there is the fall. Kylie Simpson. Going to state yet again. A win in the rubber match between her and Bigley. Tawa up 11-0 on Walker. We will wait for the conclusion of this third place match before we start the first place match. I'll get a look at the wrestleback scenario real quick. So it looks like Tawa will hold on. A little bit of a scare from Walker. But Bigley did get the win on Tawa, so there will be no wrestleback at 126. Quick look, third place match for 132 on mat 1 will be Adriana Durr, Ladysmith, Abigail Strayer, Eau Claire Memorial. And our first place match, which we'll get to in just a moment. We have St. Croix Falls, Juliana Johnson, a.k.a. JJ, her opponent, the freshman, Faith Schochner, Jinx, from New Richmond. These two did meet at regionals last week. Schochner got the pin in the first. The freshman only with 3 losses on the year. Johnson, a state qualifier last year, second-year wrestler, the St. Croix Falls Saint is. And just a great first year by her last year. Big growth spurt, was at 114 last year, now at 132. Uphill battle for a good part of her sophomore year, but she's unmatched in grit. Is one win away from making it to state, of course. Schochner, a Super 32 place winner, just kind of on a level of her own. As if you look at the rankings here on Wisconsin Grappler, well, Johnson is 15th, Schochner currently 5th at a loaded 132-pound bracket. And Johnson 27-11. Right now it looks like Durr with a 6-point lead on Strayer. Schochner right into an armbar position. And gets the pin. And we'll see the freshman face Schochner at state, as Johnson will await the results of this match on mat 1. We'll go radio silent for a moment here as we let this third place match come to fruition. And that'll give the lay of the land for the 132 wrestlebacks. Stay tuned in. At the conclusion of this, we'll have Matilda Burns, or Tilly, whatever she likes to be called, taking on Anna Crejon of Ladysmith. So what do you prefer, Matilda?
I don't care.
All right, folks, so we are back. 138 pounds. There will be no wrestle back. Of course, I step away for a few moments, and
There is no match for third place.
down to 6
There is no third place match.
is Abigail Strayer from Eau Claire Memorial. She gets the pin.
From Ladysmith and
So no wrestle back. Johnson and Schochner, your 132-pound state qualifiers. Now here at 138, Anna Crejon, Ladysmith, Tilly Burns of Ashland. Burns 41-7, Crejon 44-1 on the year. Her only loss to Schochner, who saw a win at 132. And I believe the last time they wrestled, it was a pin in Crejon's favor. Well, they did wrestle at regionals, I know. And Crejon with the pin in 248. Score was 3-0 at the time. As these two have squared off plenty of times over the years. Of course, Crejon maybe with some home mat advantage, but if you're from Ashland, you're used to traveling. So kind of road warriors are the Ordockers. As the folks, it has been a frenetic final session here midway through. It's just been nonstop action, it seems like. A little blood time here. As we'll try to look more tail of the tape between these two. Of course, like I said, Burns, the younger sister, two-time state champ, and Madison Burns staying on the attack against Crejon right now. These two just staying so confident in their ties, and nice shot by Crejon. Looking to elevate and cuts the corner, and Crejon strikes first here in this 138-pound final. And Burns thinking about rolling through, but you don't necessarily want to do that when you're not the one in control. I think Crejon with Burns' leg trapped as well. We're heading to the end of the first period. Crejon looking to jump the corner. And she'll pick up some swipes. That will make it 7-0 in favor of Crejon. State Crejon ranked 6th. Bailey Kuhn, Baldwin Woodville ranked 8th. And Burns, who beat Kuhn in that semi-match, ranked 9th. Burns got the pin in 5:15, scores 8-8 at the time. One of the many exciting matches of that semifinal round. Start of the second, Burns is down. And Kuhn did get a forfeit in the third place match. Looks like there's a double forfeit in the first round. So Crejon had a match first round, bye to the finals. Situation's pretty easy here. Crejon holds on to the lead, gets the fall and wins. No wrestle back. Well, Burns is going to state no matter what. If Burns gets the win, we will have a wrestle back between Crejon and Kuhn. Nice mat return by Crejon. Well, folks, 86 people watching the finals here at Ladysmith. I want to thank all of you for tuning in. A lot of postseason wrestling fans here today. 44 watching mat 1, and Crejon with the turn. Well, missed state last year as a freshman. A heck of a year for the Ladysmith junior. Burns able to roll through. Crejon sucks the arm back. And the junior Lumberjill making her return trip to the Kohl Center. As we have our state entrance determined here at 138. Now at 145 pounds. So, folks, I think if my math is right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 10 wrestlers who have clinched a spot at state. Need to double check at 126. Oh no, Core Bigley. So 11 wrestlers for sure making it to state. We have a few wrestlebacks. 114, 120, 100. With the quick takedown on mat number 2. Blinking, you'll miss her. That's St. Croix Falls' Nevaeh Wachaku. Has made the podium multiple times in her career. St. Croix Falls senior, 37-6 this year. Her opponent, Cadot's Abigail Moss. Man, what a day for Cadot. Moss, 39-11 junior. Well, over on the third place match, we have River Falls, Providence, Kretzman. Hayward Northwood's Lillian Gottwald. Well, these Cadot wrestlers. Limit scoring. Try to keep things close. I mean, Wachaku, maybe the cradle was inevitable at some juncture, but Moss rolls through. Wachaku at podium 3 times in her career, 2 6th-place finishes, 3rd last year. Pronshinsky's. We'll have some reset. 1 second to go in the first. It'll be a 3-1 lead for Wachaku over Moss. And she's going to take top. And folks, will try to get a read on the team score here. I think the conclusion of this match, maybe run up quick because there's a team trophy on the line now. We have official team regional and sectional champions for the ladies, which is great. They had the state trophy last year, Milton girls winning that first official team state title. And next year we'll be moving to the dual format. Based off of how the high school girls dual championships went in Stevens Point in January, that is going to be excellent to have added to an already exciting team state slate. And 4 championship duels going on in the lacrosse center. That is a dream right there. It will be a reality. next season. We do have a stall against Moss. Score still 3-1, just a warning against the Cadott Junior. Kretzman with a 5-1 lead. Wachaku only up 3-1, but pretty controlling so far and able to roll through Moss. Drives a shoulder in it. No swipes yet. Like the smiley face knee pads from Moss, but Wachaku gets the turn on the bar and the fall, and hey, a couple matches closer from trying to go 4 for 4 on the podium. And as for Moss, she'll be awaiting the results of Kretzman and Gottwald.
You don't have to check in yet. Wait till the end of that match so you can check in.
Situation here at 145 pounds. As I have now 8 USA bracketing tabs open up, it feels like. Moss beat Kretzman, so if Kretzman holds on for the lead here, gets the win, there will be no wrestleback. Moss punched her ticket to state. Gottwald fights her way back in. We will have a wrestleback at 145. I'm going to take the headset off for a moment, see if we can figure out the team scoring situation on USA bracketing. And we'll get back here on WisconsinGrappler.com.
Liberty favor?
Green, red. Spooner will be red.
All right, folks, there will be no wrestleback at 145. The Hornets of Cadott setting another state qualifier with Abigail Moss. Now here at 152 pounds, I believe a battle of two freshmen. Indeed we do, a Spooner Webster freshman, Paisley Emmy, Cadet freshman, a Liberty favor. Favor 38-17. Emmy at 26-8. Back and forth affair between Emmy and Alessandra Pirelli in the semis. The 16-14 before the Spooner Webster freshman got the pin.
The 145-pound weight class will not have the second place wrestling.
Third place match. We got Pirelli versus Stenberg.
They go flying that way. It's not going to be good.
Going in on the legs is Emmy. Good defense initially by Favor, but Emmy with the takedown gets a little high there in the top position, and a reversal makes it 3-2. Favor go to work on top now. Looking for a barbed wire. Emmy able to find a base, but look at that strength by Favor getting the turn. I was just talking earlier, you don't see a lot of barbed wires in girls wrestling because they can get such a good base with their legs. Makes it hard to get the turn, but Favor called her own shot there. And there is the fall, another state qualifier for the Hornets. And a Liberty Favor moves on. And meanwhile, over on mat number 1, Pirelli, 3-0 lead on Stenberg. Thank you. We await we will have a podium presentation after this. That is Jared Boone on screen there. Always a show stealer. Even back when we were roommates in college. Those of you back watching on mat 1, Pirelli 3-0 lead on Stenberg. We'll take a look at the lay of the land. At 152 with the rankings. Well, no one ranked at 152. Wachakua was ranked at 152. Of course, she's down at 145. After this, 3 weight classes left. Of course, we'll stay on the call for a few wrestlebacks. And podium presentation. But we won't be streaming the podium presentation. We do not have the production value of our Evansville counterparts quite yet. What's up?
Are they going right into 2-second matches? Or
I think they are, as far as I know, yeah. I can't totally see right now, but it looks like Pirelli, 30 seconds left in the second, has a 6-0 lead on Stenberg. Well, obviously with the win, a favor going to state. Now Emmy just awaiting her fate to see if she'll have a wrestle back or not. And Pirelli in good control at the moment. We're going to head to the third. 6-0 lead for Pirelli. It is now 5:59 here. Well, it's 5:59 across the whole state, of course, but tournament has flown by 2.5 hours. We are already in the tail end. Here in the home of the Lumberjills. I want to thank our sponsors, Quick Dry Total Cleaning, located in western Wisconsin. Looks like that is Pirelli with the throw. It gets the fall on Stenberg. And we have both our 152-pound qualifiers. And now we have our 165-pound final. We have Unity's Evelyn Fugate. Her opponent, fellow sophomore, Chippewa Falls, Kennedy Kingston. The Unity Eagles. Oh, Kingston with the quick 5 on the board, and Fugate fights off her back. Get a reversal now, 2-5. Fugate 37-4 for a reason. Kingston got off to a roaring start. But Evelyn Fugate ranked 13th in the state. Had a quick scare, but she will be going to the state tournament for the first time in her career. While, hey, credit to Kingston. Came out on the attack. And right now, at 152, sorry, 165, falling behind here. With that pin by Narolis of Hudson. Kingston will also be moving on to the state tournament. Now we head to 185, our penultimate weight class on the day. And we have Maddie Sorensen.
Wow, what a roller coaster.
State place winner for Eau Claire North, Maddie Sorensen. With the bar and wrist, looking for the stack on Superior's Ivory Taylor. And Taylor rolling through, but Sorensen, the bi-state champion, gets the fall, back to the state tournament. Quick tail of the tape, Maddie is 47-4 now after her win. Ranked 5th. Two-time state place winner is Sorensen. So Taylor on the receiving end of that quick fall. She'll wait for a result over on a mat number 1. Between a Liberty Freer of Unity, Delia Larson of Spring Valley Elmwood. Taylor pinned Freer, beat Freer in the semis. Larson lost to Sorensen. And Larson looking for the fall, which if she gets it here, we will have a wrestle back at 185. Of course, we do have to wait 30 minutes for that wrestle back. I think we're just having the wrestle backs on one mat. Which, efficient decision there by the Ladysmith tournament directors. Start the second. Larson looking to roll through, but Freer keeps her hips on top, and no back points yet, but stays in control. Now it's a control of both wrists, 40 seconds into the second period. Well, thank all of you folks. We had almost 100 watching at some point. And how about Freer down 7-0, gets the turn on Larson. Larson rolls through. No points from the swipe, and Larson to the reversal. Now Larson working for a half. Transitioning to a power half. And give credit to the fans of girls wrestling here. Pretty full crowd still. So we enter the latter half of the day. And a Larson with the pin means we will have a wrestle back at 185. So stay tuned in until at least 6:37, folks. We come to our final weight class of the day. We're going to have TLC's Isabella Wright, Eau Claire North's Rainey Yang. Yang ranked 13th at 38-7. Wright, Northern Badger champion. Says she's 4-0, but she has definitely wrestled more than 4 matches. Yang with the quick takedown to a wicked crossface, and another barbed wire here in the upper weights. Yang, 2-time state qualifier, of course, with visions again to the podium this year. A deep 235-pound weight class. All depends on who has the best couple of days at the Kohl Center. And Yang with the fall on Wright. That will seal the deal. The Husky Junior moving on to the state tournament for a 3rd time. Eau Claire North Huskies, one of the first programs that really grew girls' numbers. Been a consistent presence at state. And we'll wait for the conclusion of this match, and then I think we are getting into our wrestlebacks on mat 2. Given the lay of the land for wrestlebacks, we just have them on one mat. Right now on mat number 1 is Sawyer Olson, Synergy, Savannah Whiting, Prescott. Freshman versus a sophomore, so big youth movement at 235 here in Northwest Wisconsin. And a Whiting with the fall. Whiting did lose to Yang, so we will have a wrestle back at 235. So folks, come back in at 6:39. As I think we just have wrestlebacks on mat 2. I'll be partially on the call, and I think we're just keeping the mat on one action. So mat 1 ends. I'm going to go stop the stream here on mat 1. See if I can't get a little cleanup in. But kicking off, we'll have a Simonson and a Luther for our second place wrestleback action.
It's ready whenever you